Okay.
S.
Hey, everybody.
Are we live already?
Look, I tried to fix my camera, but I don't
You
know if
sent
that's
us
going to
live
work or not.
already?
Wow, she went right for it.
Evidently. I'm trying to get it up on chat. Oh,
All right, there we go.
okay. We're live.
We are live.
Yay!
Yep, I found us.
Okay, guys. I got to get this to stop clicking. Who are we on? Tina.
Okay, Rachel.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, my camera's all funky.
I got to minimize here.
Okay, there we go. We're
On
good.
the right way now.
I look good camera-wise? Yeah, that looks good.
Of course. I got to turn off autofocus. I hate autofocus.
Yeah.
It's such a mess.
It all takes us a minute. Sorry, guys. Hello to everybody that's joining.
Hello. Hello.
Hello, hello, hello.
Takes us a minute.
Sorry.
Y'all
We
are
got
mad. Okay.
we got Miss Teresa in the house. We got Miss Tina in the house. We got Miss Joe in the house. Hello, ladies. And we got Jimmy in the house. Hush.
You got your 5 pieces of cardstock?
Sure do. I'm going to
Isn't
try to
isn't that cute?
share this out. Feel free.
I think it come out really cute. So, okay, Ray's got her paper out.
Yup.
All right.
Okay, everybody, we're going to make a 4x4 album with Miss JoJo.
Yep. And it's real simple. So, take one of your 8.5 by 11 sheets and put it into where your 11 is across the top of your cutting board, scoreboard, score cut board, whatever it is you have. And set it for 8 inches. Okay.
You gotta give me just a second.
I'm waiting to make sure get you caught up. I'm not doing anything till Ray's going along. Because it's so simple. And you don't have a lot of leftover. And all your leftovers you can use to make tags and pockets and flip outs if you want. You can do a lot with it. But it comes out a little 4x4. It's actually 4 1/4, I think it is, by 4 1/4 by 4 1/4 is your outside dimension when you're done. And you don't have to have chipboard.
So, how do you turn the autofocus on?
Minimize your big screen, and on your little icons on your computer, you should have a little camera thing for your camera, Logitech.
Yeah.
Click on it, and you may have to click on advanced settings and then click off the autofocus.
Fancy.
We're all alone.
Hello, others watching. Don't be shy. Say hi.
Exactly. Nobody here bites.
Ugh.
We bite a little or nibble.
I'm trying to find Ray. That's not it.
I don't have that in mind.
Did you have a little Logitech icon?
Yeah.
And you don't have a
I went
advanced?
under the little camera thing on the side, and it has advanced options. I turned it on, and it only has 3, 2, 1 countdown and 5 MP enhanced screenshots. That's it.
Oh, that's odd.
Yeah, I never heard of that.
Me neither.
Where do you go to turn yours off?
Just like Joe said for mine.
But where is it?
In advanced settings.
I'll be right back, ladies. I gotta go get some Kleenex.
I mean, I've only messed with it a couple of times, so I have the C615 though.
Streaming, frame rate, exposure. Exposure.
Yeah, that's odd because that's where mine's at for my Logitech.
Mirror image focus. Autofocus off.
Yeah.
Got it.
Okay. All right, you ready?
Yeah.
Okay. Take one of your pages and put in your cutter.
So what is it going to be?
Your 11 across the top. Your 11 inches across the top. Turn your paper.
This way?
Yep. You want to set it to the 8 inches.
8?
8 inches. Okay. And you want to cut your page off at 8 inches. Then you want to score at your 4-inch mark all the way down. Go all the way. Push it back up there and score at 4 inches.
4 inches?
Yep.
Oh. Oh.
It don't want to do right.
Just take your time. All right, now turn it, rotate it, so your 8.5 now is across the top.
Oh, cool.
Okay.
Okay, and cut it off at the 8-inch mark. Set it to 8 inches.
Teresa's not doing it?
No, I'm not doing it. I'm watching you.
All right.
Now you take and you score at 4 inches, but only score down to
Halfway.
that first score mark. Just score to it. Don't score all the way.
Okay. All right.
All right, now rotate that to where the bottom's up at the top and put it over to your 4 inches. Make sure your blade's up at the top so you don't cut your whole paper.
And cut down
then
to the middle.
Yep, cut down to just past the middle. You don't want to go all the way, but you want about 1/8 of an inch past the middle. So when you fold everything, it doesn't bulk up. Okay?
Yeah.
Lay that aside and do 3 more just like that. You need 4 total.
I can do this, Joe.
Yes, I told you you could do that. I wouldn't give you anything too hard. Because these are going to make your 4 pages for your album. And I'd rather go ahead and get everything scored and cut before we do the folding and putting together. It's just easier.
Is Tina back or she's still gone?
I'm here.
You being quiet, Tina?
I'm watching. I'm being quiet too.
Well, I didn't want to interrupt. Joel's giving you the directions.
Mine was drying. It's probably dry, but I'm letting it cool off. But as I was drying, I was watching you and Joe.
This little album is so easy to do and so quick.
This one's way easier than the other. Justin.
Have you made a album before, Ray?
I made that thing with Joe, that keeper thing.
Oh, okay, yeah.
That's the only ones that I've ever made like this. Everything else has been junk journals.
And those are awesome.
Okay, I got 4.
Okay. Now take your other piece of 8.5 by 11 and put it with the 8.5 across the top.
And 8.5 across the top. So that's a long way down.
Right. You want your long way down to 4 1/4 inches.
4 1/4 is 4 1/4.
Yep. And cut it all the way off.
No, that's 1/8. I don't like this one. Okay. All right.
All right. Then turn it with your 11 across the top and butt it up so you can score. And you're going to score at 4 1/4, and 5 7/8. Then flip it around so your longer side is where you can cut, and line that score mark up. That's the one that used to be the 5 7/8. Line it up to 4 1/4. That score mark.
Mm-hmm.
And then cut that end off.
Okay.
So you pretty much
you
cut
sure?
off.
Are you sure?
Yeah, you've cut off 7/8 of an inch.
I don't think mine's right.
Okay, your score mark, your first score mark there by your hand, by your fingers.
Yep.
The first one to your right, I should say. Put that at 4 1/4. Line that score mark up to the 4 1/4 mark on your cutter.
Got it.
Okay. Then put your blade down and cut that end off.
There's nothing to cut.
Then you cut it the wrong way, sweetie. You
Yeah.
should have 11. Well, yeah.
If I turn it around this way,
you have 11 inches, right?
now I have extra if I turn it around. I got you. It's all good.
Okay. All right. So this is going to be your little album. So when you fold those two score marks, that makes the outside of your little album.
Okay, I got a question. So when you got the little score marks, do you fold away from the score marks or into the score marks?
Your valleys become mountains and your mountains become valleys.
That don't answer nothing.
Yeah, it
does.
You fold.
So the middle comes out.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. All right. So you got your little book.
Got my little
now,
book.
The extra piece that you had,
Yep.
that you just cut your little cover off of, it should be 4 1/4 wide and 11 long. Your extra piece, right?
Yep.
All right. You're going to cut it down to 3 3/4. So you'll have 3 3/4 by 11.
Okay.
All right. Cut that.
Got it.
All right. Now you're going to score again here. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
You're going to butt it up there with your 11 across the top like that. Get it up at the corner. Score at 1/4 of an inch.
1/4?
Yep, the 1/4. Then score at 3/4. Then score at 1 1/4.
Wait a minute. I thought we done 1 1/4.
No, you done just 1/4. Just that little 1/4 mark.
Uh-oh.
That's okay. Go back to it. You're fine. You can actually flip the whole piece over, Ray, and start it.
So this is a 1/4 here. This is 1 1/4, and this is 3 1/4. So I'm still good.
Yeah, you go 1/4, 3/4, 1 1/4.
Right.
Then 1 1/2.
1 1/2.
Mm-hmm. Then at 2 and 2 1/2.
2, 2 1/2.
Then do it 3/4, 2 3/4.
2 3/4.
Then 3 1/4.
3 1. We've already done that.
No, you haven't done 3 1/4.
We did.
No,
I did.
you did 1 1/4.
What? This is what I've done. I've done a quarter. I've done 1 1/4. I've done 1 1/2. 2. 2 1/2.
Okay, did you do, wait a minute, you did a quarter. Did you do 3/4?
No.
Do 3/4.
Where's 3/4?
It's the 3/4. 3/4. Next to your 1/2 inch. Right back at the beginning.
I can't see it. 3/4. I don't see a 3/4. There's a 1/8, a 1/4, a 3/8, a 1/2, a 5/8, a 1/4.
You should have 3/4.
If there's a 1/4, there's got to be a 3/4.
Then it has to be this one that's like kind of in the crease. All right.
That looks about right.
Okay,
Am I
then
right?
you do your 1 1/4.
1 1/4.
And your 1 1/2.
Those
1
are two.
1/2.
Then you do 2 inches.
2.
Then you do 2 1/2 inches.
2 1/2.
Then you're doing 2 3/4.
2 3/4.
Then you're doing 3 1/4.
3 1/4.
Then you're going to do 3 3/4.
3 3/4.
Then you're going to do 4.
Dang. 4.
Then you're going to do 4 1/2.
4 1/2.
Then you're going to do 5
5.
and 5 1/4.
5 1/4.
Okay, then you're going to turn it around, and where you just made that 5 1/4 mark,
Uh-huh.
you're going to put it in your cutter and cut it off even with that.
I don't know, Joe.
And that'll be your spine, and your spine should measure
Hang on a second. Somebody's in my driveway. I'll be back.
your
Okay.
3 3/4 by 5 1/4.
I guess it's right.
Are you 5 1/4 long?
Yeah.
And you're right.
I hope
So
it's
then-
scored in the right places.
You have a little area that's a 1/4 inch, then you have a 1/2 inch and a 1/2 inch, then you have a 1/4 inch, then you have a 1/2 inch, a 1/2 inch, then you have another 1/4 inch, then a 1/2 inch and a 1/2 inch, then a 1/4 inch, a 1/2 inch, a 1/2 inch, and a 1/4 inch, right?
Right, I got it.
Okay, so your big ones, your 1/2 inch ones, you want to make those peaks come up, okay?
Okay.
So, and you want to make sure they're nice and tight.
How do I do that?
Fold them up towards, so they're, you know,
Folded at the peak.
yep. Make your, where you have the 1/2 inch, both sides coming up are your peak. Your little 1/8 inch is going to be your little gusset.
I'm confused. So should I be bending it at everything, at every slit?
Yep. They'll all bend.
They're all going the same way?
Well, your little ones won't. The little gusset areas will kind of stay flat on the bottom. You want to put the camera on me and you can see?
Yeah, I got it on you.
Oh, okay. See, honey, you want your peaks up and your valleys, then your little gussets. Does that make sense?
I guess so.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, I got it.
Okay, that's all you got to do for this. You just want to make sure they're nice and, you know.
Yeah, there you go, Ray.
Yeah, Ray can do this. Trust me.
Yeah.
It's like an accordion fold thing.
Yes. But this one's pretty easy. It was
And
only
what are
4
those called,
pages
Joe?
worth.
The flat part, it's called a gusset?
Yep, that's your little gusset area.
You're doing good. Hey, I'm not good at figuring those measurements out either.
Right?
No, me
1
neither.
1/3, 1 1/4. I got a dummy ruler. I mark and then I score.
There's a die you can buy that cuts it.
I can figure them. So when you're done,
My son bought me this cool ruler.
see, they'll kind of,
I call it my dummy
You know.
ruler. It's pretty bad shape though. I'll have to get a new one.
Hi,
But it
T.
act-
How are ya?
It has
T.
everyone in the middle.
how are you,
Mrs.
honey?
Our
Sassy
feet
T.
are full.
Okay.
She's
Now
the
after
only
you
one
get that
who
all
been
folded, right, then your 1/2-inch pieces that are, together, you want to glue those down together.
I'm still folded, honey.
Okay, well, I'm just telling you.
It's Miss Teresa Brady. Crafts by Teresa.
No, it's the
Miss
other
Teresa?
Teresa.
It's Tina from Tina's Crafty Life.
Tina from Tina's Crafty Life. And Miss Joetta.
Oh,
From
she knows me.
Happyrae. You know me.
She knows kind of me. She knows Teresa. But we
We're
don't.
just
We
making
never
a
really
little
chat.
4x4 album. Look at this
Hello.
key. Isn't this cute?
No worries.
Isn't that sweet? And it only takes 5 pieces of 8.5 by 11 paper. You have pockets in it. And you've got, I think it was 30 places to put photos.
Yeah, I have one. I don't know where I put it. I mean, I gave it away.
Now, I figure to be so small and have that kind of real estate, it's cute.
Need my phone folder. Where you at?
Nova may be leaving me.
What?
See?
Yeah.
Where's
My
Nova going?
granddaughter's really missing him.
What?
Yeah. So he may go live with my daughter.
No.
Who's your mascot?
Nova.
No, I'll still have Dolly. I can bring Dolly home.
Why is he gonna go live with your daughter?
My granddaughter's really missing him. See, he belonged to my daughter
Oh.
to begin with. And when they moved, they couldn't have him. And
Said, oh.
he won't go to her. He bites her right now.
Oh,
Did you
But
put
I'm hoping he'll friendly back up to her,
did you put double-sided tape in between there, or you put glitter glue?
What, sweetie?
You put glitter glue, not double-sided tape?
I use dark glitter glue. You can do whatever you want. If you want a double-side tape, double-side tape.
I don't know.
Anything will work. There's not a lot of weight on this little album.
I don't know. I think this is too big. I'll do this one.
Well, you got a 1/2 inch, right? You don't mess with the little 1/4 inch spot.
No, I gotta glue the little lip up.
Okay. Oh, what's up, Nova? Poor Nova.
And of course, I got too much glue.
Sounded like he said, "No, I'm not."
I know. He says, no, no, no.
He knows you're talking about him.
Yes, he does. He's a smart boy.
He's a crafty chicken.
He is. He's wonderful. I love him to death. But, you know.
Hi, Nancy.
Hello, everybody. Hello,
Hi,
Nancy.
Hi, Nancy.
We're making a 4x4 little album. Courtesy of Miss Joe. Joe. All right.
And you're doing it. You're doing well.
Miss Tina is on here, and she's working on Christmas cards.
Yep.
And Miss Teresa's on here, and she's doing some mixed media.
Yep. Hello there.
I'm going to change it over to one of y'all for a minute. We'll do Tina first.
Okay.
You all. Oh, Tina.
T, you ought to join us one day.
That is so cute. You colored well.
We would have a blast.
Yes,
'Cause
ma'am.
T's crazy as we are.
Yeah. Yeah. I've seen her in
I would
action.
love to have you join us one day. You
Yeah.
just say when, and
We'll send you the link.
because we all do whatever we want. We don't have anything specific. That way, other people, yeah, you're a little crazier. That way, people get a variety, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And it's just fun to do your own thing and chit chat and chill out. You know? But yeah, you ought to join us one day.
No
We'd
stress.
Yeah, we don't like stress and we don't like drama.
All right. I think I got it.
Okay.
It's so cute.
Yeah, and you made it. Now, grab your cover, the one that you put the 2
Straight.
score marks on, and lay it out in front of you.
And glue it down.
You want to center it top bottom. You don't want it pushed all the way at the bottom. You want it kind of centered in that middle area. You understand what I mean?
Yep.
And glue it down there. That's it.
This is the easy part.
Yeah. I told you this was going to be simple.
I'm so excited. May not be straight, but it's there. I don't know. This may be way less stressful than not sewing in a signature. Just saying.
You're fine. You're doing
Sewing
it.
in a signature just makes me loopy. I like it.
Isn't that neat?
Yeah, that's really neat. I like it too.
I just got to let it dry for a minute so everything catches. I just thought for no bigger than they were really cute.
Going to Miss Teresa.
Alrighty.
Yes,
So now-
no stress, no drama. We don't do that. We don't do it.
She said, praise God. Yes.
Anybody who wants
Wow.
stress
Oh, look at
can stay
that.
away.
That's cool, Teresa.
Teresa's the master.
Ugh.
What is that, Teresa? Is that the bow bunny?
Yeah, these are bow bunnies.
Gosh, you got a lot. I only got like 4.
Tuesday morning
Bunny
is 10
what?
minutes away.
No, I got it.
All right. Yeah, you ready for that?
Are they like a creamy paint
Hey,
or something?
listen, take
They're kind
your
of creamy, but
folded
they're a glitter
edge
paste.
where
Ah,
you got your score mark on the one side and your flaps are open on the other.
Like this?
Fold where your score marks are up to each other on that corner.
Like this?
that is so cool.
Yep. Now,
do
where
we-
your flap is open,
Looks like
though, where they're
fireworks.
not cut, on the opposite side,
Glitter glue.
you want to
Or glitter
glue
paste. It's really neat.
these two together to make a pocket.
Do we not glue it on the thing first?
Nope, 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 nope. You want to glue these together.
So glue them.
And you
What?
just want a little bead of glue. You don't want a whole lot.
So like right here. Right?
So that way when you fold this one back, yeah.
That's
see?
what I'm doing.
And that way you'll have a page, a pocket, and a page.
Is Nova snoring?
No, he's over here going brrr, brrr.
I thought he was snoring.
Yeah. And you need to do all four of them. Because these are the bases for your album, your main base pages.
I'm so sorry, Teresa.
For what?
She don't have a Tuesday morning.
I don't what?
A
Teresa don't
Tuesday
have it.
morning.
Oh, I may have
I
did it
don't have a
wrong.
good Tuesday morning.
I
Oh,
may have did it wrong.
you have one?
Uh-oh.
Oh, I'm sorry, T.
I have a Tuesday morning, but it seems like I never get the stuff and everybody else is showing.
Yeah, ours doesn't get stuff until like a month later.
Yeah,
I
ours.
think I did it wrong.
Yeah, ours is the same way, Joe. It takes forever for anything new to really come in.
Yep.
Yeah,
And if something new pops in, it's just a couple items.
Yep.
right. We get two.
You know what the manager told me on my district, which is Chicago or the Midwest? He was up one time. Is they
And what-
put most of it in the bigger stores, and then what sells they send to the littler stores. So it might be one or two. Because I walked in, I'm like, I came for like when they were having all those delusion stamps. I wanted them bad. And he just brought some up from Chicago and he was putting them out. I'm like, I've been coming every day this week. I said every day for like a month looking for these. Everybody else has been hauling them. He goes, well, they went to our bigger store in Chicago first, and what didn't sell there after so long, then they bring them to my store.
Yep.
Oh, wow.
Yep.
Yeah, we don't get hardly. And sometimes we never do see stuff.
Yep.
Right.
Mine too. The only reason I got the Tim Holtz stuff is that was in the ad. If it's if they're having a sale and it's like their product thing, then I'll get it.
Yeah.
But if it's just random that they're gonna bring into their store, I may not get it. Like all those Crafter Companion card kits everybody was
Yeah.
showing, they never showed up at mine.
Well, I wanted the Enchanted Forest fairy stuff.
Yeah,
Never
that too.
I got
Yep.
two things.
Never seen it.
I saw one texture folder. That was all I ever saw from that.
I got one stamp set, and then just the other day, I happened to look behind, or yesterday, I was looking behind a bunch of stuff because there was nothing new, and that little foliage stencil was there from the Enchanted, whatever it was, Enchanted something.
Enchanted Forest.
Yeah. But they have cute stuff.
I
All
got
right, you got your 4 little pieces put together?
Nope.
Nope. Okay, I'll wait.
I don't know how to do it.
What do you mean,
I
sweetie?
did it wrong.
Okay. The
The last
two
2
up
times
at
I went
the
to
top.
my Tuesday
Listen
morning, I
to
walked
me.
out
I'm
with
looking
nothing.
at your. The 2 up at the top, fold together. Fold your left to your right. Glue along that opening at that top.
Right here?
Yep. Glue across. Glue there. Just to that score line.
All right.
All
I
right.
glued the wrong one. I glued this one.
Okay. Well, now you know it's the other. And it's just a thin. Yeah. Now fold that over.
Just like I hit Hobby Lobby for the paint. Mine didn't have it. If they did, it was gone.
Mm.
And then the charms, like Ray got, I wanted them bad.
They had those out for like 2 weeks at mine.
Yep,
Oh.
mine didn't. Nothing.
I hit 3 Hobby Lobbies when we
Yeah,
went to
how'd your trip
Savannah
go,
the
by
other
the way?
day.
Did you have fun in Savannah?
Oh, we had a great time, me and Mom. We went to Tybee Island, seen the beach, and went shopping and come home. We were home by 8, 10.
Did you do a haul?
Not yet.
Okay. I was
I
like,
picked up a bunch more of the 5x7 and 5x5, mostly 5x5 jelly plates. So when I do my 1100 subby giveaway, those are going to be a part of it.
my jelly plate, my 8x10 or whatever, is colored. It's not clear anymore. I can't get it clean. So the paint dyed it.
Girl, it don't matter. I've seen lots
Yep.
of professional.
Yeah, I'm still.
players.
It's not wrecked. I've just laughed.
Everybody's is colored. Some people don't even clean the paint off there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was fun. I'm so glad I got that. I
Ooh.
like that.
I wonder if the brush shows will work with them.
Probably.
That would be cool.
This one is a bit wonky. Either I didn't score it right or I didn't cut it right. But it'll be
Yay.
okay. All right, I guess I'm done.
Okay. You got your 4 little pages done. Now bring your album part back out with your little hinges on it. And I always start with the back hinge first. And that part that you just opened, yeah, put that where the opening is down over one of the little hinges.
Good. Because
Back
that's the
in.
part that looks crappy.
It'll be all right.
Hi, Pauline.
Do you glue it?
Well, you want to make sure that you're kind of centered top and bottom. And you're not, you see your little score mark at the back of your little hinge thingy?
Oh, come on, Joe. It don't matter.
Yes, it does matter. You do not want down on that because your page won't.
Ray.
Right, Joe. All right, I got you. So do we put glue on the little thing or in the thing?
Yeah, I just put a little glue in here.
All right.
Come on, Joe. It don't matter.
Joe is here too, Pauline. It's Joe, Ray, Tina, and me.
Hi, Pauline.
But stay off your hinge.
Miss Tina's here. Miss Tina's, what is it? Tina's Crafty Life, right?
Yeah.
I can never say it right.
Hey, Pauline, how are you? Stay off that hinge.
It ain't going down.
And get all your little pages down.
Welcome to the comedy hour.
Isn't it comedy hour?
It's like Abbott and Costello.
All right.
It's all good.
I want to do my edges before do anything else.
This is so crooked. It's insane.
It's your first one, though, if it's crooked.
Exactly. You can't. Perfection's overrated. I'm telling you. I don't do perfection.
It'll be all right. You won't even notice that when I get done decorating it.
By the time you're done decorating this little thing and adding stuff, you won't know it.
Ooh, I might have got a little close to the top, but so be it.
Hey, Ray, go get the journal I made that you bought.
Poor Ray.
It's on my special table.
There's a lot of imperfections in that. Especially when you look at mine compared to yours, you'll be like, oh yeah, because you did awesome.
Hey now. Yours is awesome too, or I wouldn't have bought it.
Well, thank you.
I got it. Sorry, I just craft fast and furious.
You're so funny, Ray.
Well, I do.
Hi, Arena.
Hello, hello.
What's up, homie?
And see, you got that 1/2 inch, so you can adjust your pages a little here and there. And then when you get it all put together, it's all you got.
Look at me, Irina. Go.
Hey, Irina.
You should be on here making one of these instead of laying on the couch.
Aren't they cute?
You can put your little girls in here.
And check it out. This right here is all the scrap you'll have from 5 pieces of paper.
That's really cool.
I mean, that's not bad. And
No.
these bigger pieces we can use to make our pockets and our other flip outs and all kinds of stuff. So, not bad. I think it's pretty cool.
That's funny.
And Ray's really getting it.
Oh!
I don't know about that, but it's all right.
You got it.
Oh, girl.
You've got this.
Irina, you got any of those tiny girls? The Julie, what is it?
Julie Nutting?
Nutting, the little ones that they have for the planners. Because they make tiny ones. You could put those on ATCs.
I'm waiting for Ray to catch up, y'all. Because after you get it to this point, whatever you do to add to it or decorate it is entirely up to you. You know. Now, if you're worried about paper on the hinges, you know, on your spine, you can always add washi tape here or a piece of fabric, you know, to
Ooh, yeah.
it up if that worries you.
I am covering it up.
I used 65-pound cardstock, and I'm not really too concerned with it by the time I get done decorating it that it's going to fall apart. And I got to find something to decorate this with.
Get up, girl, and go to that table. It's not working.
Well, put the camera on you for a minute or somebody else other than me.
They don't want to see me struggling. I'm putting it on Tina.
Give somebody else the camera.
Tina, coloring.
Yeah, I'm almost done.
Because I'm looking for paper now.
Tina needs some Copics.
Oh, I love Copics. I heard
Yay, Tina.
they blend really it'd take me a while to get used to them because I'm so used to colored pencil.
I taught myself how to do it. But, you know, coloring takes a long time.
Oh, I love coloring. I've been coloring since I was a kid.
I just love it, but I don't know.
It used to be my stress reliever, and Scott'd be like, okay, what happened today? Because I'd be coloring. I'd be like, what? He goes, you're coloring. I'm like, oh, I'm fine.
He's like, no, you're coloring.
No.
Hi, Crafty Kitty.
Hello, Crafty Kitty. He'd see me coloring and think something was wrong. And I'm like,
Hi,
nothing's wrong
Joy.
with that. Then I look at him like he's crazy. And then I'm like, why did you ask me that? And then he told me. And I'm like, I never realized I'd start coloring when I was stressed. I'm like, oh, my husband actually pays attention.
That's your man. He knows what you all about.
Yeah.
That's like mine. He knows to leave me alone. He knows to leave me alone.
Yep.
Some days he'll be like, you ain't going in your room. You ain't going to go live. And I'll be like, no. And then he'll steer clear of me the rest of the day.
Well, mine works 12 hours. He leaves at 6 o'clock or 6, like 5:30, 5:45 in the morning. I don't see him until 7 o'clock at night.
Oh, mine does too.
And Scott's worked every day since last Sunday.
Mine's work. He didn't work last Sunday, and he didn't work Thursday.
And he had Thursday off, and then he works Monday. And Tuesday would be his first day off. And then he works Wednesday, Thursday, and then he's off for the weekend.
Hopefully,
If
Mom.
it don't change in between.
I
You
got
keep
it, Jojo.
making that money. I'll keep spending it, baby.
Right?
Go ahead.
The only thing I did was I got them too close to the edge on this side, so they're not kind of even in the middle.
As long as you ain't hanging over, you're pretty good.
It's not hanging over, so.
So,
I think he looks cute. I didn't want it exactly the same.
and I had this Antiquity paper pad studio that I got on clearance, and that's what I'm going to use on it. It's
Oh, how pretty.
8.5 by 11. So I just tore out one of each, and I'm just going to start decorating.
I think I'm going to die code a couple of days because I got this yesterday. Nothing
And
about.
these will need to be 3 7/8 by 3 7/8 to cover the pages.
You guys, I got my Gemini, and I tell you, this thing weighs like 300 pounds.
What size did you get?
The big one.
Yeah, I know. He's heavy. Oh, that's too much.
But it worked. I tried it out yesterday.
I love it. It's a nice machine. The only thing that took me a hard time to get used to is that you have to put the dies up, or
Yeah.
the difference in the big shot. You know how many times I've popped, like, oh, because I always did my paper down and then my die on my, on my big shot.
If you
So I
put
have
it
to
on
remember.
one, it'll cut the magnetic plate.
Yep.
Because a lot of people said that online. He's like, I ruined my plate. I'm like, great.
Hey, Joy, how are you?
I got so much paper, I don't even know what to
You
use.
don't look bad.
Ruby, stop.
Excuse me for a second. I'm gonna let my dog out.
Ooh, I like this one.
Okay, dokie.
That's a possibility. I didn't like the candy cane. I didn't like the
I always got your paper. Just something different, y'all.
Come on.
Oh, that one's pretty too.
Rulers are falling on me.
Possibility.
Let's see. Where is green from?
Oh, that's kind of cool too. Five golden three happy birds, two turtle doves,
I'm on video.
yeah. All right.
You'll see you later.
All right. I'm doing nothing because you done made me do it.
Sorry.
This pack,
Yeah.
it is cheerful.
Oh, cool.
Why does it look bad?
No, you liked it.
There. No, that is backwards. Oh, I give up. This looks springtimey. It's got strawberries. Boy, I tell you one thing. Authentic paper smells so good. Oh, it's so cute. Oh, ladybug.
Okay. I think I got enough cut to get started.
Hi, Gary.
Hey, Gary.
Markers are sold. Woo!
Yay.
Congratulations.
I know. I told her last night she wasn't asking too much. Those are expensive.
Yes.
I'd rather somebody could get use out of them.
OMG, I love this paper.
I just looked up and it had an email. She asked me to check to make sure. That's why you don't see me at the moment. I'm sorry. Make sure if the payment went through.
Okay. Where did I put my ink?
There we go. Okay. All right. All I'm determining is what background I want to put on this. It's just a simple little Christmas card.
I don't know about using the clock now. I went a whole different direction with the.
All right. Everybody in the chat, tell me. What do you think? This will be the background. Pine cones? Just picture it. I'm going to put some red around the edge here, so just I haven't did that far yet. Actually, I'll do that first, and then you guys can see.
What is that? Is it a gnome?
Yep, I love gnomes, by the way. I have this cute set, and I want to get the rest of it. And I realized when I was looking last night,
Hello, Gary Burns.
it's polka doodle gnomes for Christmas, and there's more to this. And I'm like, oh, I found these on a site. I want the rest so bad. They're so cute. I have a thing for gnomes.
Gnomes.
Gnomes and red trucks. I don't know why.
Well, that little truck guy you got's really cute. I am not wanting this. This is what I'm looking for. I do that.
There we go.
Yes, Nova.
So-
No, you're right there.
This is going to be the background. Pine cones. It's up to you, ladies. Help me out there. Pine cones. Christmas ornament.
Oh, that's too busy.
Snowflakes.
Cute.
Those are the three that I liked.
I like that. Wait, that the middle one.
The ornaments.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the one I'm being drawn to. Just a cute little background. You don't really see a lot of it.
I may start a Christmas album Monday.
Well, you know what I'm starting from now till Christmas? One Christmas card a week.
Oh, no.
I send a lot
Yeah,
of
I'll
Christmas
get,
cards
after
out.
doing one album this month, I'll be done till Christmas. I don't. No.
This is for a challenge right now, the one I'm doing.
I don't
Hello,
put
Gary.
up a tree anymore, and it's just more bother. And you know, by the time here, they've already got Christmas out.
Oh, I
Advent
know.
for over a month. You don't get to enjoy the season anymore. It's too commercial.
Yep.
So when they started doing that a few years ago, I quit decorating. I quit bothering because, you know, it's just ridiculous.
And I do December daily.
And I can't
What
be
is the
the only
December
person that feels
daily?
that way.
We do a pay. I did a. Where did? Oh, mine's packed. It's Christmas. I decorate a page. You know, last year I did a binder. This year I'm going to try to do something else because I got what I first started out with. It got really too thick, so I ended up having to put it all in a binder. So I have to figure out what I'm going to use this year. And you do a page layout per day of your activities just through December.
Oh.
You know, like we do a Christmas, like it's a kid's Christmas concert. I took a picture and it's basically a scrapbooking layout instead of it's in a daily.
Right.
Yeah. I like doing it. I did it the first time last year. I plan on doing it again this year.
Sue, I don't even have any little grandchildren anymore. They're all, you know, up there.
There's days where it's like, oh, I didn't do nothing. So, okay. I made my dinner, so I showed a picture of my dinner. You know. Yet I packed it in with my Christmas. It's just a memory for my kids, actually, and my grandkids. I always picture when I'm gone, them finding all this stuff, going through a box at Christmas, like, oh, look it, I didn't know. I mean, Diamond knows, but the grandkids are like, okay, whatever, you know. Oh, look it, do you remember this, Cora? No, I don't either, Riley. You know.
It depends. It depends on the kid.
Yeah.
My daughter said she'll hang
Exactly,
on.
Gary. It's time for great grandchildren, but they're not quite old enough for that yet either. Thank goodness.
Because
But
Like- I liked all the old stuff that I got from my grandmothers, but my sister could care less.
I mean, when my kids were home and my grandchildren were little, we done the tree, we decorated outside, I always cooked the big dinner. We always did it all, you know.
Yeah.
And then after they got older and, you know, they weren't coming as many and they'd rather go to their boyfriends or girlfriends and, you know, so I don't have to do it no more.
I
And
hold
that's
Christmas
fine
Eve.
by me.
I do Christmas Eve. You exchange gifts. I like Leah, Sam's daughter. She gets a little gift in cash because she's 16. It's like, what do you get a 16-year-old that they don't stick their nose up at? So I always
Right.
get her. I always get her an Ulta or whatever that makeup store is gift card. That's what
Right.
gifts I make her give me. I make the kids. How I start my December dailies. One of the first pockets is Christmas wish list, and I have them make a Christmas wish list, and then I go off that. And hers was
Oh, we're having an aftershock.
oh boy,
Yeah.
the way you sounded. Is it a good thing or a bad thing?
It's a scary thing.
Oh, okay. Kind of sounded like orgasm coming.
No, we've had major earthquakes here in the last couple of days. So, yeah, just a little one.
Yeah, I worried about you guys this morning when I woke up and seen you had another one during the night.
Yeah. I was watching some video where the guy's pool was like,
Yes, I saw that.
yeah. I was like, dang. See, that's why I live in the Midwest. We have thunderstorms, maybe a tornado twice a year. That's about it. But our winters are harsh. Our winters can be harsh.
Yeah, you got some bad winters that I don't think I can handle.
Yeah. This winter, now, last year's winter was really mild. At least where I was in Green Bay. Now, upper Wisconsin and upper Michigan, man, they got nailed big time. Because my dad showed me pictures he took on his phone where he is, and he's only 25 minutes over the state of Wisconsin line up in upper Michigan, and he had 3 times more snow than I had like all year. But then the last snowstorm here, we got 23 inches in 2 days.
Wow.
Oh yeah, Gary, what part of Indiana?
So this year the winter, it was bitch. And the thing I said, I'd rather let it. I like when it snows because then it seems like it's not as cold. It's when it doesn't snow and you got the below zeros. That's what I don't leave the house.
Yeah, I bet.
Okay, my sister lives in Madison, Indiana, and I'm from Muncie, Indiana.
Muncie.
Who has
And
their
I
dry
lived
cup
in
machine
New
out?
Albany, Indiana for a long time.
You know the problem is, I have too many things.
My stepdad lives down in Georgia. I own a house in Georgia and I've never
Yeah,
seen
the
it.
regatta.
You gotta have
Lowicki,
We
or
just
however.
had it last weekend.
Lowicki?
Or this week.
Ludwicki?
I think it might have been last weekend. I didn't ask her when I talked to her.
Lowicki or Lawicki, however you say it. That's where my stepfather lives in Georgia.
I'm
Smart
gonna have to
boy.
go for a little bit. Okay, you guys. Can I come
All right.
back in a little bit though?
Sure.
When I'm done. Okay, I'll return. My husband just got home and he needs my help.
Alrighty.
Thank you. Thank you.
I
don't even know what I'm doing, y'all. I'm just doing.
You're doing good, Joe. You're fine.
so what you think, Tina? How's it going?
Doing good.
Yeah, good.
Yeah.
Well, this is kind of fun.
And it was easy to put together.
Yep.
Ooh, let's see what happens.
Put my glue gun in here. Oh, it's unplugged. That's why.
Yep. All down in there.
Yeah. Do the inside. I gotta. You know what sucks?
Now I'm in Georgia.
Is all my
Georgia.
Christmas stuff is downstairs.
Georgia.
And I have Christmas in July. I said to Scott last night, I'm going to bring up my Christmas. And he's like, what? he thought I was talking like Christmas ornaments, Christmas tree. And I'm like, no, my craft Christmas. Oh, he's like, because I ain't hauling that stuff up. What the hell do you want that up? He says to me. And I'm like, looked at him like, what are you talking about? He goes, why do you want to bring up the Christmas stuff in July? Where he goes, I get Christmas in July, but you don't need to decorate the house. And I'm like, no. I said, my crafts are packed downstairs for Christmas. And I said, I don't keep that stuff in my room. He goes, oh, well, you can carry that up yourself. I'm like, I know. He's like, oh, I thought you wanted me to do it. I'm like, no. He thought I was going to lose my living mind, he told me. He goes, I was like, wow, she's gone off the deep end now.
Well, that ain't cut out.
My mom would decorate for Christmas in July. All her Santas and stuff were like in beach wear. See if we can do it again.
Well, I got my first little signature decorated. Paper on it.
That's cute.
So let's see. Move that one and we'll do it this one.
Oh, my nose.
I went ahead and inked everything up.
I think I caught a slight cold because we got hit by a little bit of rain on our way to the 4th fireworks the other night.
Yeah.
Not a lot, but enough just to give me a chill. So I think I caught some sort of little bug.
Well, I hope not.
My throat.
But you know, the older we get, the easier we catch colds and stuff.
Well,
Just the way it is.
nope.
You get it decorated right.
Nah.
It isn't. Cutting stuff, Minot. Let's see.
Yeah, I ain't no good at this shop.
You'll get it.
You ought to put
Why,
the camera on Tina.
What do you have? What's the problem?
It didn't cut all the way through.
Okay. Don't take it off. Just turn your blade the opposite direction you went in on the first time. You know what I mean?
No.
Okay, so you went in. If you remember, just put it in and let it cut again, and then turn it around and put the blade on the blade in from the other side. So
I
when
think
you're
I
going,
got it lined up.
huh?
I think I got it lined up.
Yeah. Sometimes I run it in one direction, and then instead of going in the same direction I put the blade in, I'll turn the whole plate and run it in that direction.
Who knows?
Did that make sense? Did I confuse you?
I'm always confused, but that's okay.
And it's actually good, Ray, to flip your plates anyway, so they don't get that hills. And what I do is I take a piece of washi tape And when I go to put it away, I put the washi tape on the side that I want to put it in next. So then you don't get the curves on the, and you'll save your plates. They'll last longer. I had my plates over a year before I replaced them.
I guess it doesn't. I guess
Gary
it
says,
doesn't.
haven't had a cold in 5 years.
I don't
Oh
think it
man,
cuts out the circle.
I don't. I get them. I get get colds in the spring. I had a bad one in the spring. I didn't get one all winter long because I made a comment. What the hell? I went all season long not getting sick, and then I got nailed. But see, I believe, this is my belief, we are a month and a half behind in our regular weather. Because what we're getting right now for weather, the rain, is April, May's weather. We're just getting now the sunshine in the 80s, almost 90s. We just had our first where we're hit 89, and that was last Saturday. I mean, they didn't open any of the beaches up here. They were all flooded. None of the docks or anything were in. So we're like I told my daughter, we're a month behind on weather.
I caught a cold last year. I thought I'd never get rid of it.
That was mine this spring.
It was awful. Okay.
God bought me. Scott ordered this thing. He's like, I ordered that thing for you, and I'm like, what? Where you put saline solution in this thing, you bring it up to your nostrils, and it brings it through your nostril and out your other. Because I get a lot of sinus infections, no matter what. And I'm always running to my doctor for medication. So Scott bought this thing. He's hoping that will help me suck that through, and it sucked the bad out. I forgot what it's called. Leave it to my husband to see an infomercial, so it better work for what he paid for it. Just because I made it. I mean, I know where his thought was. I made a comment. I wonder if that thing really works.
Hey, Ray,
No, man.
put the camera on somebody else.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm just cutting pages.
Well, that's what I'm going to be doing.
I lost my ink.
All that for that. I don't know, man. That's a lot of work for 3 little pieces of paper.
Sometimes that's when I do what I do. Now, see, if you weren't live and you hauled that out just to do that, I finish off the sheet with other dies, and then I'm like, oh, I got them for later.
I got you.
And then when my grandson comes, my grandson is obsessed with my Big Shot. I'll hand him a whole bunch of dies, and here you go, have fun.
I'm going to use it. I'm going to make
Child labor.
I don't know. I think I like to use the punch better. Maybe.
Oh my Lord!
What?
What did I do with my black ink? Oh,
You scared me.
oh, I'm sorry.
I was like, oh no.
I'm sorry. It was in me mind. Okay, I gotta get up and look. It's gotta be here. I just used it.
Got to.
Wow, what the blazes.
I mean, honestly, it's easier to do the punch than to do the die, because to make one of these, you have to load it up. To make more than one, you have to load it up like 50 times.
Yeah. I don't have a lot of punches. I'm trying to find my black ink. It's driving me crazy.
Well, I mean, this one's for tags. That's the only reason I got it. I mean, I got a lot of basic punches, like circles and stuff like that. I don't have none of them crazy ones. I do have a couple of edgers, but I don't really like.
Oh, you're cutting out some cute little tabs for
Yeah,
your.
I'm doing some tabs. That's what I'm saying. If you do it with a die cutter, you gotta do it 500 times because there's only one.
Cute, cute, cute.
Maybe I made the wrong decision and I shouldn't have bought it. Buying stuff because it's cheap.
Okay, okay. Well, it'll show its face when it's ready to say, "Here I am, here I am." Oh, Jesus.
Here's my punch. Circle.
Okay.
Seriously though, I got some old punches. Dinosaurs. Look at this one right here. These are so hard to punch. It's ridiculous.
I have a few of those. I bought at a sale.
Oh
I
my,
think that's the reason the lady was selling them.
they're awful.
Yep. Scott had to fix one for me.
Oh, well, this one ain't so bad. The little ones are worse than this big one. The little ones make my hands hurt so bad. Now it's stuck. Lord have mercy. Still on that big flower. I'm gonna put it back on Dina. I'm gonna go black for a minute. I gotta call my husband back. He called, so I'll be back.
All right. We ain't going nowhere.
I didn't think so. I got a few more minutes before I gotta go. Teresa went to what, eat or something?
Help her husband. That's all I know.
So I'll wait on her to come back and then I'll go. We're supposed to meet my daughter and her husband and go fishing for a while this evening to get my mom out of the house for a while. It's good for her, so we try to do something to keep her occupied here and there, you know, since she doesn't have dad now. Otherwise, she sits down there in that house day in and day out and doesn't go nowhere, do nothing, and you know, it's just not good for her. So
2 little snowflakes or 3?
Do activities to keep her going, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Like when we went to Savannah Wednesday for my anniversary, it was something she enjoyed doing, and I knew she'd want to go. And or otherwise, she'll just sit in that house. Like, Mom, come on, you can't just sit in the house, you know. So I picked that she Shanghais me, but you know, it's just her, so her house really doesn't get dirty.
Yeah.
And it's just easier if I just go with her and then I'm not worried about her while she's out and about.
Yep. Well, I did a lot with my mom when she was here. Well, I didn't drive, so my mom was a daily. or not daily, but because she worked every day. But she probably Saturday would hit me, and I was with my mom. She'd pick me up at 6 o'clock in the morning. We'd have breakfast, and we'd go garage selling all day.
Yeah, but you've got to keep them active. You have to.
And then see my father-in-law, we can't get him, and we try. He just nope. And Scott and I try. Him and I used to take walks every day, and then he just stopped. So I told Scott, I said, I don't know what to do.
And then they just sit in the house and sit in the house, and it's
He sits in a house and he sits and watches YouTube and does this thing. He's so weak.
that's terrible.
I'm back.
Okay, sweetie.
And Scott and I have tried. What do you think, guys?
I like it.
That's the outside. And then just the inside.
I think you're way more productive than me right now.
What have I got?
Oh, I
That one or
want
that?
to add.
So this is like a 4 and maybe a half. No, 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 no.
Will be glossy accents on their noses.
We'll see what I can do. What can I do? I'm trying to make a cheerful one, y'all.
You'll do good.
It goes against all my natural inclinations because I was grabbing everything that was vintage and brown. But you think that's crazy, right? Because I like these pads and I buy these pads, but when it comes to using them, that's not what I go to.
Let it dry, and then the glossy accents will pop on his nose, on the little gnome's nose, the reindeer's nose, and then I added some around on the snow.
Is that a card? Is that a ATC or is that a card?
It's a Christmas card, A2 size.
It's so cute.
And then I'll let it dry. It's your challenge.
So you're doing Christmas in July too?
Yeah, I did mine. I put mine up today. And then I have to work on a memory decks.
Oh, I've got to make memory decks cards,
For crafty lady Lisa.
which is kind of cool.
Your 4th of July pocket letter is very pretty, by the way. Who's that for?
It's supposed to go to Miss Irina, but she said not to send it till next year because it's late.
I like it.
I missed it. I missed it at all.
Thank you, Nancy.
Joe, how are you covering yours?
I'm about done decorating.
Are you serious?
Well, I'm about done with my actual pages. Yeah.
How was that even possible?
Because she's fast.
I don't
Joe,
know.
did you see the books I bought from Kathy for my granddaughters?
You bought books?
Got one more signature to add papers to.
You lie.
She had these cute little fairy books for sale. Fairy Populus. A Flower Fairiness Journal. Look at that. The cover's got that on. Yeah. And it's like a story. It's like a journal, but it's a book.
That's cute.
And then you pick the up here. It's got like a little postcard. Oh, I'm not up, am I?
No, but I can put you up.
Okay, yeah, put me up.
That's cute.
Yeah, she found them. I don't know where she found them. And when she showed them, I said, "Let me know if you're going to." And look at the berries. All the detail on the covers. And then this thing goes back and forth. And then this. But it's like Fairy Opolis by a flowery fairiness journal. And the story of this woman. And I haven't read it yet. I'm going to read it. But this comes up. Like a postcard. And I got them for the girls for Christmas. I
Super.
have to put them away. But I want to read them. What is a fairy? Here it talks about it. There's the ones.
So I don't just understand how you can decide how quickly what you're gonna put in there. It takes me time.
And then it's got little, like this says, internally
I've been doing
delicate,
them for so
almost
long,
transparent in parts. And it's like a could like a little fairy wing
Like
or something.
I've seen something like that, but it was dragons.
And the letter opens.
Well, I'll tell you, I can't do nothing just simple like that. Don't work for me. It gets all detailed and out of control. Joe, maybe we need to go on your channel from now on, because don't nobody come to mine.
Why, honey?
Because don't nobody come to mine.
Well, give it time. You have to go on once in a while, sweetie.
And glasses.
And it's not the amount of people here. It's the people are here.
Yeah.
And that's who we're here for.
And it's Saturday.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You know,
I've come to realize I can go on Saturday and I don't get a lot of views either.
I've seen times I've had 1 or 2 people in mind, and I'm going to do just the same as if I have more.
This is the other one, Return to Fairy Opolis. This one's Riley's. This is the one I'm giving Riley.
Ooh, that's pretty.
I know she's little right now, but someday she'll be older. She can. Diamond will read them to it. Read her. Each girl, I got each one of the girls one. But I like how the back of this one is. It's so cool.
How did you get it so quick?
What?
Did you say you bought that yesterday?
No, I bought these from Kathy. She sent them almost 2 weeks ago.
Oh.
I just had to move them out of my way. I keep forgetting that I have to put them away. I just thought I'd show you. Ready? Ray, check this out. This is what's cool about this one. This is the one I picked for Riley.
What?
Look at that.
You know, you need to learn how to do that.
Yeah, I wish I knew how to do that. That'd be awesome, eh?
All you need to do is
Oh, it's a pop-up.
Yeah.
That's cool.
learn how to cut it, and then you just put it together. I'm sure they got a die for that.
Probably. Yeah, and it makes music.
Oh, that was that?
Yeah,
That's so cool.
I gotta have it at the right angle. Yeah.
I love fairies.
Yeah. So I got them for the girls for Christmas. Oops, I'm sorry I hit the camera.
It's all right. I was in it earlier too. In fact, I think I'm way out of screen right now. Can't nobody see what I'm doing.
I don't know if I want to do mixed media or steampunk. Look at my little birdhouse I did.
Oh my goodness!
It's actually wood, and I just covered it all with paper. I thought it was cute. And now I need to get me a little bird.
Yeah, you need to get one of them little birds like Kathy had on her tea.
Yep. I had them, but I used them in a different project before I did the birdhouse.
They're so cute. I love that little cup. I actually have that in my bedroom.
Kathy does beautiful work.
Yeah. I know why it takes me a lot of time to do stuff.
All right. Bye, Nancy.
Because
Bye, Nancy.
I've got to ink everything. Bye, Nancy. So I saw somebody do this right here. Make a circle toe spot. What y'all think? Maybe I ain't got it right. Man, this glitter glue, man, it don't give you no room for error, does it?
Oops.
No,
No, I need some.
the one downfall of glitter glue.
Once it's down, you ain't getting it
Gotta
up.
be
You're
quick.
tearing it apart.
Gotta be quick.
Joe says she don't like it.
It took me a while to get used to it.
The thing I like the most is the point. Which is kind of crazy because I also have this full of violins.
Yeah, watch out, Lily. I gotta get over here, honey. I need it. I need to get something.
Hello, Nova. Hello, Nova. Hello. Hello, Nova.
No, no.
Let's see. That way.
Nova want a cracker.
Yeah, a little bit.
Okay.
Ooh,
Yes, he does it.
that was ugly.
Yeah.
He said,
All
no,
right,
no,
Nova. We know
no,
you're there. Now.
today.
He's like, shh. I don't know who you are, but I don't want no cracker.
I know that. Oh my God.
Give that baby a cracker.
He's in rare form today, y'all.
Oh, that's funny.
I'm sorry.
No, I think it's hilarious because I just said that.
Oh my.
Well, Dawn told me Dawn Twist has a parrot, and she made a mistake of telling me that the Barney song, he'll sing the Barney song
Aw.
if he hears it.
No.
So she'll show up in my life, and I start singing, I love you. She's like, Tina, I wish I'd have never told you that.
That's cray.
Nova's a
Now,
rotten
every
chicken.
time she shows up, I'll be like, if I remember, I'll go, I love you.
Her.
Oh no. These pages must be smaller. Well, you're gonna have to go on. Ooh, I could put this one on the front. What you think? What you think? Oh, the strawberries on the front. Yes, ma'am. Sorry.
Hi, Hogs Hollow.
Oh,
Hi, Oxo.
all right.
I see you all the time on Miss Natasha's channel.
That's do here.
It's Happyrae.
Yep, got it.
Oh, man. All right. It may not be stirring, y'all.
Yes, Nova.
The struggle is real.
Every day.
I'm gonna have to reinforce this spine with something.
Hello, Nova. Yes, you're a pretty bird.
Pretty bird, pretty bird.
You're pretty rotten, and you're pretty apt to stay that way.
I don't know. Piece of lace, maybe. I need to put something on the back first.
We are just about done with this. This pin.
We are making a 4x4 little album.
I'm making a memory deck.
Didn't get a notification or would have been here sooner.
Yeah, that's happening a lot.
That's always happening.
It is. It certainly is.
Joe, what did you cut your inside papers to?
Do what, honey?
Did you cover your papers?
Yeah.
What size did you cut your inside?
I cut them to, for the pages, not the inside cover, but the pages are 3 7/8 by 3 7/8.
Okay, because I got 4 on the other parts.
Yeah.
On the cover and the inside of the cover. See, I figured that all of them myself.
See, you're good, Ray. I told you you could do this. This was a very simple, you know.
Except when I forget the ink.
Well, that's okay. But yeah, it's a pretty little album, and it's something simple.
Strawberry wine. I can't remember the rest of it.
We're not supposed to get rain, but I think I'm hearing thunder every now and then.
Thunder!
Dun, 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 dun.
I see
We
they
go from
say
strawberry wine to thunder.
back in black.
Yep. I laughed so hard when I was, I don't know how old I was, 18. and my girlfriend, her mom came to my best friend, and her mom came to my apartment, and I got AC/DC playing. And her mom goes, Dana goes, I turned it down because, you know, it was only me and they showed up. So I turned the music down, but it was like in the background, it was AC/DC. And her mom goes, I hate that band. And I go, why? She goes, they're disgusting.
No, they're not.
And I'm like, okay. And she's like, that song. And I'm like, what song? We got big balls. They got little, all that. And I was like,
You got the
what? And then I went to her. What do you think they're talking about? Male genitalia. I'm like, no. They're talking about the England balls. Like, formal, get in a tux, beautiful gowns.
Well, you know, some people just have a dirty mind.
Dana told me when that came out, Dana bought her mother made her take it back. I laughed so hard. Oh my God. And that was out way before, you know, I got into AC/DC, you know. And I laughed so hard. I said, she really thought, yep, all this time. She says, yep, made me take it back. Me and David, my brother David and I split the cost on the album. And it made us take it back because of that song.
I bought Purple Rain and Raspberry Beret,
Yep.
the albums, and my mom took them away because she heard Darling Nikki. She was like, you are not listening to that. I was like, oh, it's Prince.
Yeah. That man was awesome. I'm glad I got to see him in concert.
Man, you're lucky. I never got the chance.
Well, I'm only one state away from where the band's from, so when he played, I saved for that. My mom took me. I was 16 years old. She sat through Prince. She did tell me his butt wasn't bad to look at during the concert, though.
My mom took me, my first concert was, I was 15, and my mom took me to see Rick Springfield.
Ooh, I seen him too.
Yeah. I love Jesse's Girl. My Lord.
Yep.
I was in love with that man.
My first very concert, I went with my mom to see the Oak Ridge Boys because they were my favorite when I was a kid.
Oak Ridge Boys?
Yep. And then my mom was a truck driver, and we got stuck in Tennessee at the big PN truck stop. I don't even know if it's there anymore. And their bus came in, and my mom's like, Tina, come on, we'll take your picture by their bus. Well, not realizing they were on the bus. And because my mom was talking to the driver, she's like, I got to go get my daughter. She goes, my daughter loves the Oak Ridge Boys. So I'm going to take her picture next to their bus. And he's like, that's fine. He goes, I'll let the guys know. Maybe they'll come out. And they all came out. And the pictures they're in my storage right now. But my face, my mom said my face was priceless because the first time in her entire life I stopped talking.
That's hilarious.
How far are you, Ray?
It's looking cute.
Oh, not very. I got the front, the back, and the front of the inside. I'm trying to work on this edge because it needs some backing or something. It's like collapsing. Maybe some eyelids?
Just like we had Brent Michaels not too long here at the arena because Poison played a lot here in town. And they're tearing down our local arena and building a new one. And I was like, it's not Poison, it's just him. I ain't paying $90 to go see Brent Michaels.
Right.
So, and then he didn't sell out. By the time the concerts, tickets were selling for $20. Diamond's like, you want to go? And I'm like, nah. Nah.
I went and seen Guns N' Roses when they came here like 2 years ago.
Yep. I seen them too.
I
laughed because I called because Def Leppard was like 4 years ago, 5 years ago, came through town, and I went and saw Def Leppard when it was the Hysterical tour. And I called to see tickets, and I said to the lady, "Did I hear you right?" She goes, "Yeah, 150, please. 150."
Oh my
I'm like, "Are
Lord.
you crazy?" She
Like,
goes,
I remember paying $20.
"That's what I said," and my daughter didn't believe me. And I have all my ticket stubs from every concert I ever went to.
$20.
Well, guess what? My daughter paid for Backstreet Boys for her and I to go to. I just found this out. Almost
A lot.
$150 a piece.
Yep. I paid close to that to go see One Direction.
Yeah, I went and saw. I missed going to One Direction. They were playing right where Backstreet Boys was. I couldn't afford it, so I rented it. They had an opportunity where you could rent their concert here on some private pay-per-view channel, and I rented it. Me and Allie watched it that way because I really wanted to take Allie and Coda, but I couldn't afford it. Not that price.
It was a nightmare, to say the least. I thought I was going to die on the road on the way home. It was 1,000,000 degrees, and there was 5,000,000 people.
And Diamond and I ordered our shirts. Mine says my daughter was supposed to marry Brian. And Diamonds reads, my mom said I was supposed to marry Brian. And that's what we're wearing to the concert. And hopefully the weather's nice because it's September 11th.
What?
Yeah.
That's crazy. Y'all, I know I got this piece of lace that's got some strawberries on it, and it'll be perfect, but I can't find it.
I live to learn, Dana.
Hi, Dana. So I'm digging through lace right now. I switched it back over to Joe.
Yeah, I see that.
Y'all, I went through my lace, and let's just say I sent a whole box full of lace and trim and fabric to Carhartt for her foundation auction.
I messed up.
Oh, here's a piece. Strawberry.
Oh, well, I'll just leave it on. I'll make it work.
I also got
I'll make it work.
a big bag full of it.
What? I'm looking for that trim that's like, I have to get some.
Come
I don't know
on.
what they call it.
I got more than the wall should allow, for sure.
I want to find more like this. I gotta to get some more like this.
Is it lace? Is it trim? Is it eyelet?
It's trim, but it's like stringy.
It's stringy.
Yeah. I don't know what they call it.
Oh,
Eyelash trim, maybe?
that's like fringe.
Yeah.
I do have a little bit of that, but it don't look like that. Come on, I know there's a piece in here. And
I'm not liking that.
Maybe it's a piece of violet. This one right here is really pretty.
Oh, that is pretty.
You see the little flowers are different colors.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I can't find nothing. This is my problem, Joe.
You're what?
I said, this is my problem. I just can't sit down and do a journal. Look at this.
That's pretty too.
Ray's got a lot of pretty trim and stuff.
I just
Okay.
can't sit down and do a journal. Everything's got to be just so. Like, I'll probably be working on this thing for weeks. Yo, I cannot find that piece. Look at this wad of Sorry I got.
What is that?
Sorry silk.
Oh,
It's
where'd you
gorgeous.
get that?
It's undyed. I bought it a long time ago. I just ain't never dyed it. Well, I mean, I think it's dyed. It might be just dyed like with coffee or whatever. Or tea.
Yeah, see, I wouldn't know it's that from Adam. I've heard people say that. I'm like, what is it? I don't know what it feels like. So.
There's that's one. That's one where somebody took it and shredded it. But I got a whole box of this other stuff. There's this kind too. Like this.
You need
See,
to
that's
put
what
the
I need
camera
to
on
find
you when y'all are
doing a
showing
gypsy
stuff.
journal.
Yeah, the boho.
Yeah.
Look at this.
Right.
If you ever, oh my God, if you ever decide to de-stash, let me know.
You need to put the camera on you when you're showing your stuff.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Because I want to make a gypsy journal or gypsy book so bad, but I just don't have the stuff.
I can send you some. I got a crop ton, and I still haven't made one. Oh, look at this purple right here. I do.
Wow, you're making me.
Look at this. That's not blue. It's purple.
Oh, look at that. Wow. Kathy did an awesome job on hers.
This is pretty too. See that?
Yeah. Oh, that's pretty too. Where'd you find all that?
I guess I ordered them from India because they come from India. I bought them off of eBay, I think. But I'll tell you what, they're a lot more expensive now than they used to be.
Yeah, because
By
somebody
five-
gave me a link and on my jaw almost dropped out on my face. I was like, yeah, no, can't, nope.
It used to be nothing to buy them, but now they know people want it and they jack the price up.
Yep.
But that's just like
I'm gonna go grab a soda, ladies. I'll be right back.
okay. Jojo, when you gotta go?
I don't know if I am right now. It's thundering. I keep
Oh, is it? Man, I wish I could find that piece, man. It's so cool. It's got little strawberries on it.
It's not raining yet, but it is thundering off in a distance. So, and I'm not going to go, and then it starts storming, you know.
No, that's crazy. That's crazy talk.
So, how far are you?
Quit asking me that question. Not far enough, because I'm still digging in the lace box.
Mm.
All right, I'm stopped digging in the lace box, y'all.
See, I already had a plan.
I know. You always have a plan. I don't.
I do. I always have a plan. I can't help it. I always try to have my little ducks in a row. I do. I gotta plug my phone in, y'all. I'm gonna lose everybody here soon. It's crazy. It's crazy.
They're rising.
Oh, I'm tired.
Oh.
I about got my little album put together.
I don't like you very much.
I gotta add my little pullouts.
I was thinking about sewing it because I like to sew everything.
And
I
I
don't
gotta
know if it's too thick now to do that.
add some flowers to the front. And it's just a sweet, simple album. Yeah, she's got some really nice Sorry silk pieces and lace. That's coming out cute, Ray. I like the little strawberry paper.
Yeah, isn't it cute?
Yeah, that is very cute. It is very, very cute.
I do have this one piece, and it's got strawberries on it. Maybe I put some muslin on it, and then just put that over the top. Be done with it.
That's cute.
Now I just gotta find my muslin. Oh, mercy. Like I had this stuff all organized for a hot minute. I really go entirely too much fabric and lace. That's all there is to it. I need to give some more away. See? That's where it came from.
Upside down. Hunter.
It's from India. You see the little bag? I even kept the little bag.
Cool.
Because I'm crazy like that. Ooh, this is cute. It's flowers, not strawberries. Are you kidding me? Maybe a piece of burlap. That would be kind of cool.
All right. Yeah.
Let's do some fabric tag this time. Oh, look at that big booger. That's a big old snot bubble. It's funny. Joe does all that. Lord, y'all can't even see me. Why can't somebody, say, hey, you ain't in frame?
Oh, sorry. I was cutting.
What did I do?
Nothing. I just ain't. Look, there's a big another snot bubble. Look.
I was cutting.
I hate Happyrae for that right there.
I'm being Hay.
You being hey?
I'm being Hay.
Good for you.
I know, right?
You two
Usually
be
I'm the one
way
in
too
trouble.
quiet.
Always in trouble. Always. All right, now come on. A hard time.
Look how cute the spine is.
Cute.
I still got a piece left. Hey. All right, I need a piece for the inside. Do I have another piece of? Flour. Some more flowers.
Oh. Oh.
Anybody coming on tonight?
I don't know.
Anybody having a live sale? Not that I need to go to one, but
I'm on a no spend until September.
it's
And
right.
then I always see something and I spend. So I don't know how I give up. But
Right.
I've been pretty good. I've given Diamond some money, so I'll have spending money.
Teresa's is next Saturday, ain't it? Teresa sells her stuff for good prices.
Yeah, she does.
I got some nice watercolors, premium watercolors from her. Sometimes I wish this stuff could magically put itself away after I touch it. I need to be able to do like Samantha. Tweak my nose.
Yep. One of those little people that come in and, what's that story where they came in and made the shoes?
Little
Oh yeah,
elves.
something else.
Yeah.
They come in and clean my craft room. And while they're at it, they can do my laundry as well. Not that I have a lot, but I think of all the housework, that's the one I hated the most. And now it's not as bad because I have no kids. But I tell you, I couldn't figure out how Diamond, who went to school, she'd have to come home and change her clothes. And she wouldn't be, I'm like, why'd you change clothes? Well, I had them on all day. I'm like, but you're not doing nothing.
Right.
So once I started making her do her own laundry,
It changes.
it changed a little bit, and now she's living the life of 6 people and doing laundry. I laugh.
Mine have been doing it since I don't know, like 6th grade, I think. Whenever they got real critical about how the clothes needed to be washed and dried and all that, I was like, oh, you need to start doing your own.
Yep.
It was like, I don't want you to put this in the dryer. And I was like, oh, no, you need to do your own laundry now.
Yep. She was like 13. I made her start. That's when she started changing after school. My son, I'd have to get on him. Oh my God, he was terrible.
Take a shower. You stink.
Yep. Oh, he was just terrible. I started him one day. He didn't believe me. I'm like, if you don't get your butt in that shower and shower, I will have Sam and your dad haul your butt in that shower, and I will scrub you with a toilet brush.
And that's
I don't know. Oh God, it was an awful stage. He didn't believe me, so now next time, blah, 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 but then he'd, take his sweet butt time.
That is.
So I bought one toilet brush at the Dollar Tree, and I'd hold it in my arms. God, he was awful. I was like, oh, I should have, and I wanted a boy. I kept saying, and I wanted a boy. Diamond, I'd be like, run out of hot water. I'd be like, there's other people that need a shower.
I know, right?
Oh my God, my boy. Oh God.
My son had the nerve to ask me one time, do I have to use soap?
Yep.
No, you don't have to use soap.
My nephew was the same way. He stayed with me, and I said to my dad, I said, when you have him this weekend, get his ass to shower. He hasn't showered for a week. I said, he's 20 years old.
Oh, that's nasty.
Yep. My dad made it down to the stop sign from my road, and I seen him, and I was sitting outside, and all of a sudden the truck was reversing all the way down, pulled in my driveway, and my nephew got out bitching. My dad said he couldn't stand him, so made him come back and take a shower before they went up north. And then he comes out in the same clothes.
Oh, no.
I thought my dad was going to have a heart attack.
Gross.
My dad's like, and my dad has he's a hot fuse, and get some decent damn clean clothes on. Jesus, man, he's just. And my brother was that way. I remember my mom and the toilet brush thing. I heard that from my mom when she'd do that to my brother.
That's
I said, what is it with these?
Stinky boys.
Yeah. Now, Saber comes over. He's nice and clean. And I'm like, oh, finally. I thought it'd never happen.
That's after they get interested in girls because they know we don't put up with it.
Yep.
My husband's always been very clean. He's always taking a shower.
Yeah.
But I always remind him. Especially when he's been in the yard working. Ooh.
Well, like Scott, he works in a factory all day. He comes home, he's sweating. He'll eat dinner, and he'll shower.
Rossio works outside, so he's
Yeah.
always sweaty.
What did he tell me? It was 125 yesterday in the factory.
Lord Jesus.
Yeah.
My husband's like, it's not so much the heat, it's the sun.
Yeah.
He said it just drains you.
Yep.
I was like, man, I know I couldn't do it. I'd be puking my head off.
It's the heat in the building from my husband. Sid, what's really cool about this new place he works at? They provide all water. They come around. They have a guy that comes around every so often and gives them a new fresh water.
Yeah, my husband gets free water. They always get a case every day.
Yeah, every so often Scott will look over and his water will be replaced. Fresh, hot, nice and cold.
Well, that's
Well,
nice.
that's cool.
I could handle that right now.
His other company didn't do that. He goes, yep. And then they also it's a nutrition bar or something. I don't remember what he called it. But it's got high proteins. It's a nutrition, but he told me the name. They come around and give the guys them too, especially when it's really warm.
Joe,
Once a day or once a day. once a month they had, like Scott says, he wasn't aware of this. You get a free case of toilet paper.
What?
Yep. And also a free lunch. They cater in once a month.
Look at Joe.
Yep.
Joe, what size is your inside paper again? Is it 3 3/4?
3 7/8 by 3 7/8.
3 7/8. I got you. Thank
Well, I haven't
you.
even opened the case yet to see how well the toilet paper is. I forgot who he told me they make the toilet paper for.
Who cares? Just
Yeah.
free toilet paper.
Yeah. Well, see, where Scott worked last time, I couldn't use it. I broke out and ended up in the doctor, and he goes, "Did you change your
Right.
toilet paper?"
Put
So,
the camera back on you.
I just took it off me.
It's been on me about the whole time. I'm done with mine.
No, it hasn't been on you the whole time. It was on me for a really long time.
Well, I'm done with mine. Put it on Tina. Tina's making cards.
I'm just trying to cut paper. That's all I'm doing.
I'm doing an AC card, ATC.
Well, put it on Tina for a while.
I did. It's on Tina.
Yay. I can watch her now.
It cracked me up.
She just don't want nobody to watch her.
I'm done. I'm not kidding you. I've decorated every page. I've added
Nobody
pages.
don't want to watch me struggle with measurement.
I'm going to give you the measurements when you ask me. I'll tell you what they are.
You need to just put them in a message and send them to me because otherwise I'll lose it.
All of your inside pages are 3 7/8 by 3 7/8.
I got it.
Now your inside and outside cover
Or 4.
is no.
I
No,
made mine 4.
let me find my ruler. I just had the silly thing.
I don't know why I didn't get a 6x6 pad. I pulled out a 12x12.
I used an 8.5 by 11.
Oh, I should have used a 6x6. We talked about that earlier. And I
Your
grabbed
outside, your front, back cover, inside and outside, front and back cover will be 4 1/8 by 4 1/8.
I did 4. So
Nobody's talking. We have 8 people watching, and nobody's talking in chat. Come on, people.
they probably
Do you
all
want to
know.
measure? Did you do your spine?
I did. Where you
Okay.
been?
So all you needed was the inside page measurement.
I did 4. I mean, it's got a little extra around it, but I don't really care. There's my
That's
spine.
all right. That's fine. That looks cute.
I like it. I like it a
As
lot.
long as you like it, that's all that matters. It's your stuff. Like no one can tell you you're right or wrong.
You're wrong. You're wrong. You're wrong.
Don't do drama. Let's see.
No, I want you to write down the dimensions for the rest of it. Putting it together. Especially that little inside part.
Hank Hollow says we're talking enough for everybody.
At least we're not boring.
Yeah.
I mean, you go into some chats and they don't even talk to you, you know?
Oh, I can't handle those.
No, they're so wrapped up in what they're doing, they're not paying attention to, hi, how are you? You know.
I get like that, I'll admit. I just had like somebody rail me and say, "Hey, Tina." Oh, yeah, you know. So she's
Yeah,
like, but most of the time I try to chat or get a conversation going with somebody else that's on our live.
yeah, keep it going, you know, have fun with it.
Yep.
You don't have to worry about Tina.
I'm a
I never worry
chatterbox.
about Tina.
Not a chatterbox, I'll admit it.
You know, I used to not. My mom will tell you before I started YouTube, I didn't hardly talk to anybody.
Well, I'm always been a talker. My mom said I should even talk in my sleep. I never shut up.
I'm not a talker in the real world. I'm a listener.
Yeah, me and Ray will be sitting and crafting and not say a word forever.
And you guys like me.
That's right. We can go on with Tina and not have to say a word. She'll fill all that white noise up.
Tina's fun.
You are fun, Tina. I love you. I've loved you since the first day I watched you.
I am what I am. There's no make believe.
Tina was the first time I ever sent anybody, made anything and sent it to anybody was her birthday last year.
Yep, but I still have it. I had to take them down because of the way when I move my cupboards. That's the one thing I love this new cupboard set, and now I have no wall to put anything.
That little dream catcher that's on that, I made that dream catcher.
Yep. So that's the downfall of having these new cupboards. But I pack all my stuff. I won't get rid of. I never get rid of anything that somebody makes me.
Me neither.
And once in a while, I'll just get them out, look at them. I like displaying everything, but now with these new cupboards, I can't do that. And I can't cover my windows because if I don't have, with being so nice, I don't want my windows up. Because I had them all come across my window, but I took them down because they were summer. But,
I love
and when I get to Scott's
covered.
dad's, first thing I'm doing is painting the walls because they're dark paneling, and I told Scott, I'm just gonna paint the paneling right over them and paint it white. I said, because I need a bright room. When you're a crafter, you need a bright room.
Right? Mine's like a robin egg blue color.
Yeah, this is that old 60s dark paneling that was the in thing up in the one where I'm going to be.
Oh no, honey.
Yep. So I'm not going to invest in a lot of money in redoing the walls. So I've just thought, I'll just paint them white. I'll paint over it white. I'm just going to be covering it with stuff anyway. And I hate white because I live in my duplex. I can't paint, so every wall is damn white.
Right? A beige carpet.
But my landlord told me yesterday I could paint. I'm like, Norm,
Aw.
I laughed because I've been living here 6 years, and I said this house could use a. And he buys the most cheapest paint. And I said these walls could need some. I said, this side could use a paint job. And he's like, well, if you want to paint, go right ahead. I said, if I paint, it's going to be what colors I want. I don't care.
Well, get it in writing so when you move, you don't have to paint them white again.
Yeah. That's when I was telling Scott's like, no, we're not painting this. He goes, you can live with white. I'm like, oh. Because I hate my kitchen. My kitchen. The fan in my kitchen, there's one little window, and you could see where the cooking, how you cook in your kitchen, you get that oil, whatever, moisture.
Yeah.
You could see it on my walls in my kitchen, and I wash, and I'm like, ugh, I hate a white kitchen. I don't mind having white living room walls, but I hate a white kitchen.
Oh, I know.
I want to paint it like a nice tan, light color.
No tan.
Well, because my cows are in my kitchen, so I was trying to pick a color that would kind of go like a vintage look.
You might be able to find a mixed paint at Lowe's sometimes. Check there. They're $5 a gallon.
Yeah. I told Scott I can find cheap paint.
Yeah.
He just don't. He's like, Scott's thing is why are we invested in somebody else's property? And I get where my husband's coming from.
Yeah, but how much longer are you going to live there?
Yeah. So I told Scott, I said, we don't know. Whenever Scott's dad is to a point where he can't live alone or he passes away.
Right.
Yeah. And we're not going to move because we're so close to his dad. Unless my landlord jacks our rent up way where we can't afford it, we're staying. It's only 6 houses away from my father-in-law's, so. Because me and Scott don't need a big 2-bedroom duplex with a full basement, technically, for the two of us. I mean,
Well, with your crafting stuff.
yeah, I wouldn't mind a 2-bedroom, but we could get a nice little 2-bedroom apartment, you know. But then, like Scott says, then we have way too many nurses. So he's like, nope. Scott's like, no, we're to the age. He goes, we're staying in a duplex or a house. And then the neighbors next to Scott's dad's, they want to move. And they're hoping to keep the house they have and get financed to buy a newer house and be able to rent this house out. And if they get that their way, they're working on it right now. Me and Scott may be moving because they want us to rent from them, and that's right next door to my father-in-law. And that's a 3-bedroom house because they asked us. They were like, "What do you guys pay for rent up there?" And I said $750 including water. That's include water. He goes, oh, why? He goes, because if me and Paula get the financing the way we want, we're hoping to be able to hang on to this house and use it as rental from top property and an investment. And I'm like, oh, he goes, if we swing it, would you and Scott be interested? And I'm like, oh God, that's right next door to Dad. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And I said, how much are rent? He said rent. He says they're thinking 600 plus water. But I said, Tony, I like having my water included in my rent. He's like, well, we can figure that out. So he goes, what are you and Scott paying up the road? I said $750. That includes water. So if they swing it and they can keep this house they're in without having to sell this house to get a new one, they'll be renting to Scott and I.
Boy, I wish I paid $750.
And we'll sign a lease and everything. And I'm like, I can have a cat, right? He's like, yeah. I said, because that'd be the only thing. I have a cat. And that's a 3-bedroom full basement too. That would be so much easier. I said, Scott, the convenience of living right next to your dad. Oh, I said, that would irritate his sister though. Because she don't like us living this close.
Yeah. I'm so glad I don't have a house payment anymore.
Yeah, Scott and I's house would be pretty much we'd have 5 more years. We still owned our house.
Yeah. We made our last payment like 10 years ago.
Nice.
So.
Oh, I'll be dead and gone before
It's a mobile home, but you can't tell it's a mobile home. And it's 3-bedroom, 2 full bath, laundry room, kitchen, living room.
That's what we're going to look at.
And our land was paid for, so we don't pay any land.
Dang.
Except for taxes, right?
Yeah, but our taxes, because we filed a homestead and everything, and we live so far out and up on a hill, they're like $300 a year.
Oh, that's not bad.
So, I pay an electric bill, a water bill, an internet bill. That's it.
No.
Phone bill.
Hubby pays my cell phone.
Oh, does he?
Yeah.
That's
He
nice.
pays cell phone. He takes care of his car. So, yeah, that's all we have. And I've got our electric bill down to between 130 and 175, depending on how much the air runs or how much the heat in the winter.
You
So,
don't even want to know how much mine is. What? This is too big. How?
What?
That's not even possible. Oh, it is. Psh. Man,
What's wrong?
I cut that one way too big.
It happens. Tina, I love the way that's coming out with the gears wrapped around it.
Oh, cool. Thank you.
It'll be all right. It's because I was off by like 1/4 of an inch.
Would you do 4 3/8 instead of 3 7/8?
No, I did. I did 3 7/8, and then the other side was 4.
Oh,
So it's just
Yeah.
kind of too big for the cage. And I already did the edges, so I can't really cut it. Because then it's going to be all messed up. But it's all right. I can use it for something else.
It's
Man,
all
all
right.
work out.
It'll work out in the end. I'm waiting to hear from Diamond. My phone hasn't buzzed. Yeah. Father-in-law ended up going in the emergency room this morning with chest pains, and they were putting a stint in him.
oh, Lord.
He hasn't
Everything.
messaged me back. I really like using these makeup brushes versus the sponges.
Hey, I got some of them things too.
I need to get more. I just want this size.
I got the one like Joe's got.
I found these on Ally.
I bought them.
I got mine on Amazon, but they exactly the same.
For
I
under
bought
a buck a
and it
piece.
came because I didn't know what size. I got 2 different sizes. I gave the rest to Diamond. I kept this size, these 2 sizes, but I really like the small one. Or one
I
of the
kept
small
these
ones.
2 sizes.
Yeah, about the same size I kept. Yep.
I gave her the really big one and
Yep.
a bunch of little ones because there were tiny
Well, I
ones.
have like a tiny, or did I keep the tiny, tiny one? I think I did that
The
before
camera
too.
end up back on me. Yeah,
But I want to get a couple more.
Go with
Fine.
it, Joe. Go with it.
I'm going to show y'all mine. I finished it. All I'm going to do to it.
It's
Got a
cute.
little closure.
That's all you gonna do to it?
I've got my little inserts.
Girl,
Yes.
you need to juice it up some.
I don't want to zhuzh it up because it'll end up going to one of my granddaughters because they've got those little camera things, you know,
Oh, yeah.
and it'll be perfect
you didn't need
for
a
'em.
stunt.
Yeah.
Oh, that's good.
So,
The
you know,
little instant cameras.
what are they, like Instat or something like that?
It's something. They're tiny.
Yeah, but one of them will get it. So, and they'll be happy with that to put their little photos in with their friends over the summer.
That's cute. Cute idea.
Yeah.
I guess I'm
And-
gonna make my little junk journal type of thing.
I figured, you know, to use 5 pieces of 8.5 by 11 and then some decorative paper, it wasn't bad. Added a little bit of starry silk and done. So now you can put the camera back on somebody else. I'm done, y'all.
You ain't right. All right, I'll put it back on me.
Yeah, Joy, everybody got their brushes out at one time. I didn't use mine. I used my makeup spongy thing. I like it.
That's what we're talking about.
Yeah, that's what Joy was saying. We all happened to get them out at the same time. You got one of them stopper toppers.
I do. I got this from Miss Brooke.
That's
I
pretty.
gotta get one. My stupid.
Oh, wow, that's a neat.
You see?
Yeah, my
This is puffy.
pen is crooked, bent.
Well, see, I have one that I bought from somebody else, and I bent the little pin trying to put it in, and this bead now moves around, and
So
it's
you stick
real.
that in the binding?
It's real bent right here. I think I have to replace the what do you call that? Kind of
Eye
pin?
pen.
Eye pin, yeah, and I have to replace the eye pin because I've warped it. But this is that one. It's pretty too. It's got a heart, a cross on the end.
Maybe I'll make one.
Oh yeah, you can make them easy. That's all it is an eye pin. But I'd use some sturdy ones. Don't get the flimsy ones. See, this one's way sturdier than that other one.
Yeah. I've got some eye pins here somewhere, or head pins. I may have to try and make one.
I think this
My
one's cool.
straight pen bent, and I've been fighting with it to get it in and out of my bottle.
Girl, you know I got some beads.
Oh.
I guess we can have a show on that. So something needs to go in here.
Yeah, I cut mine down to, I think I did 3 by 3. Let me measure it for him. No, I did 3.5 by 3.5.
I'm
for
not
the
worried about
inside.
that right now.
And then the mat on top of it, I did it 3 3/8 by 3 3/8.
I'm just matting the pages right now.
I'll be right back, y'all.
Bye. I can't even see my chat. It keeps going off. Ain't nobody talking, is it? Oh, thanks for you guys coming in. I'm a new channel. Don't have many visitors. I'm loving this paper. I ain't never even used this edger I'm using. I think Stacy has one of these.
I like that corner chomper.
It is cool, ain't it?
Mm-hmm.
It's got 3 different settings, but I like this little edge right here.
That's pretty.
It kind of makes it look fancy.
Yes, it does.
Fancy.
Where'd you find it at?
I bought a D stash a long time ago of nothing
When it was
but,
in that.
yeah, nothing but punches. So I got a lot of different punches.
That one's pretty.
I never had one of these kind that has the handles on it, but they much better than the other kind.
Yeah, I've got the kind that you got to press.
Yeah, they better on your hands. They don't hurt.
Yeah. I don't use it very often because it's painful.
The other ones, and my old ones, is the ones that hurts.
Your little book's coming out very cute.
The hupster's home. What time is it? Ooh, Lord, y'all. It's almost 7. See, I told you. Look, that's all I got done.
That's all right. You're doing it.
It's going to take me forever.
I think it's coming out pretty.
I like it. I like it, I like it, I like it, I like it.
And you didn't think you'd be able to get it together because of the hinge.
Yeah, because I'm special.
You're special, all right.
I'm Happyrae of Crafty Sunshine.
Well, that hinge come out good on yours.
T always called me Dark Ray. That's why I had that at first. But then everybody was like, that's not you. And I was like, well, really, that is me, but y'all don't know that. So I changed it.
We don't think you're dark.
You don't know me very well.
You're just nice and sunny.
I got a dark side now.
We all got
we
a dark
do,
side.
I'm sure.
It ain't pretty.
Where is Brenda? I don't know. I guess she's at home. Joy?
Brenda. Oh.
I guess she's at home.
Joe's bestie.
Yep. I gotta find my items.
We down for whatever. Anybody can join in. All you gotta say is I want the link and you can come on in.
Oh, let's see. Aha, I got eye pins. Do I have head pins?
You gonna make one right now?
I might, if I can find the right stuff.
If you can find the right stuff. Like you don't got it all right there.
I know I got stuff. I just don't know if I have head pins.
Erg. Everything just wants to fall.
Maybe I'll use
Look
one
at
of
this.
those.
Ain't this cute, y'all? Look at this paper. I can't.
Might use one of
Cute.
those.
I should put a slit in it. Make it a pocket. It looks like a pocket already.
Nope, that's too big.
I got 2 of these paper pads. Ain't that ridiculous? I think I am going to put a slit in it. Right here. My crafting knife. Crafting knife. What are you?
Chain.
Lord have mercy, I need to be cutting this on a mat. I'm cutting it on the scoring board.
Where are my
I don't even know where my mat is.
tools?
That's sad, y'all. I don't know where my cut mat is. I guess we'll just have to wing it. Hope for the best. I'm not very good with the craft knife. My hand is not steady. I could have never been a surgeon.
You and I both. It's not because my hand's not steady.
Well, I ain't got good eyesight either.
Hmm.
I sure can't see without these glasses on. It's a little wonky.
Yeah, I don't need it. It's good.
I might just cut a little more. Maybe a little bit more.
Hmm.
Maybe not. Man, my cutters are all dull. You know, they have a die for this. That'll cut you a slit for a pocket. All right. I say I just distress it and be done with it. Because if it's distressed, it's supposed to look that way. Putting it on you, Tina. What you making? Ooh, look what you're making.
Oh, Kitty, I'm sure Brenda knows we're live. She got the notification.
Miss Tina.
She
It's the
subscribed to all of us.
queen.
And
Tina,
she
you
has
made
a
a
lot
steampunk
going on in her
album?
life.
Yeah, I made a
Journal?
steampunk memory decks card.
Have you made a journal?
Not yet. Oh, steampunk? I want to make one with all that new paper I got, but I haven't did it yet.
Oh, I saw that Maria, man. Oh, I drool over that every time I see it. I just don't need to buy any more paper. I just got so much. It's ridiculous.
I do not know where I put my tools.
Your jewelry tools?
Yeah, I know they're here.
I don't know, man. I don't know. This jumper's too big.
I do not know where I've set those things. And I just had them the other day.
Maybe I should put a real piece of lace on there to cover up my jacket edges. Ooh, I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to sew on this eyelet. Yep.
I think I found them. I think I found them. I did.
Jingle, jangle. See, that looks better. It hides that rough edge. Y'all, we've been way too quiet. You guys fell asleep or what?
No, I'm getting stuff together to fix this thing. Yay. See how it does. Let's see.
I mean, it works. It's a little pocket.
Hello, Carrie.
How
Sorry,
are
I'm
you?
writing all my paper stuff out for the back.
Hi, Vanessa. Hey, little
Hi,
C.
Vanessa.
Little C's in the
Hello.
house. Oh, me, oh my. Now what? Ooh, I think I'm gonna try the other side.
Okay.
It's got those strawberries.
Now I
Thanks
gotta
for
find
coming in.
I know I got jump.
Hey, Jamie. What you guys up to?
Not in this one.
It's me, Joe, and Tina.
Yeah, I thought
Here, but she left.
Teresa was coming in.
She was in, but she had to leave.
Yeah, I don't know when she'll be back.
Hey, Jamie.
Me and Miss Joe made a
Ray, want to put you up?
we made a 4x4 little book.
I'm gonna put stuff away so I can start a different project here. But I did this.
It's a little album. This is what I got so far. That is my spine.
All right.
I ain't got much in it yet. I'm working on it. Look, Joe's already done with her, y'all.
What?
I see you already done with your little book.
Yeah. I finished my other thing.
Both of them work in circles around me. Tina's on to her third project.
Yeah, mine are small though.
Mine's small too.
Not compared. Yours are big compared to what I was.
I just got issues. Everything's just got to be just right. I ain't happy.
We all work at our own pace.
I mean, your and Joe's pockets were way bigger than mine. Now the next thing you're bringing out is gonna take me as long as you.
What you working on now?
I'll show you as soon as I get my stuff put away, out of my way.
Janie, is Stacy going on tonight? Have you talked to her?
Come on, fingers, work.
Uh-oh, I skipped some. I saw she wasn't on last night.
Stacy's tired.
Just worried about her, that's all. I skipped my pages. Gotta go back. Let's see. What haven't I used yet? Oh, yes, there's this one. This is so cute. Oh, wow.
Hey, Kellyanne.
This little ant. Look.
Oh, the little ants. Those are sweet.
Oh. This paper pack is called Cheerful, and it's by Authentique, if anybody's interested. I don't know how old it is. I think I got it from Tuesday morning, so it may be hard to find. I don't know. But it's really cute. If anybody's interested, I know I don't need any more paper packs.
We all say that, and then we buy more.
Yep.
Well, I know that if I buy any more, it's going to be some of that Stamperia stuff. I went Tuesday morning yesterday and didn't buy a single ad.
I walked out Tuesday morning the last 2 times and didn't buy anything. Didn't have anything that caught my eye.
There was a lot that was on clearance. I bought a little bit of stuff. I got these stencils were on clearance. So these that are kind of body looking, I like that. And then I got these tiny ones. They're high swap ones, and there's a bunch in that pack.
Janie says she has enough ants around her house already.
Put a little thin them around, they'll disappear real quick.
What kind of ants you got? My grandma used to call them little tiny ones piss ants.
That's what they is.
Piss ant. The little sugar ant. That's all they want.
Come on.
Hey, Kellyanne. Jelly kitty. Yes, it's Tina's Crafty Life. Right, Tina?
Yep. Tina's crafty leg.
Hey, it's a getting there.
I think Vanessa posted the link. And Joe's link, sorry.
Huh?
I still have to learn how to put all that in the description box.
Ah. Well, thank you. I don't know how to do all that. I don't figure I have enough people that follow me to worry about it.
I never take enough time. It's always, I gotta go now. I ain't got time to look for it, put it up there. Everything's always last minute.
Come on, go in that hole. Maybe I won't lose this. Get enough beads on there. Not looking too bad.
Yeah, what has Joe done to me? She's got me measuring and cutting straight. I can't even right now. I never do this. Everything's always ripped and torn and angled and no, I'm cutting straight. Worried about it.
Such a bad influence.
I know. It's horrible. I have to call it an album, not a journal. It's even got a name, different name.
Funny.
I'm proud of you, Bri.
I ain't saying it ain't cute because it's cute. It's just not my normal, that's all. But I'm still inking it.
And see, your little stopper topper or whatever it's called inspired me to sit here and make one.
Oh, we going on Joe.
Oh my god.
Look, Joe's got her stuff out. Go, Joe, go.
I'm taking me a cigarette break.
What? I just put it on you. You cannot.
See, she gets me every time, y'all.
Every
Nova.
time.
You hear Nova? Nova says, "Rawr." Y'all missed it earlier. Nova was just talking.
Rawr. Are you back there?
I asked if you wanted a cracker.
And he
Yep.
said it.
That was funny.
Nova want a cracker?
He wasn't telling you he wanted a cracker. He was calling you a cracker.
Oh, Lord. What?
Now he's bucking.
Buck, buck, crazy chicken.
He's a bad jungle chicken.
Yeah, he is.
See, that's what I have to get as a jewelry kit.
Yep, Tina, go ahead. Get you one of those.
Well, I've been making more like charms and stuff, and I only got a needle nose pliers and this funky one, and I had a BIT time is the last time I tried to make something.
I got one of them looper tools, which is kind of cool.
I've got the looper.
I can't loop to save my life.
I'm doing all right considering my hands today.
Look at Joe.
These are moving.
They ain't doing too bad.
They like those fires that you got with that are kind of round.
You need
These
to make a whole bunch and sell them, Joe.
these.
You know, I got the ones like with the purple handle, but none of the ones. And I got a nodal. Oh, I can't talk.
Needle.
Yeah, but it's too big to do jewelry.
I got this little set
At Walmart.
at Walmart. Yeah,
That's what I got mine.
and they're not expensive.
No.
I found one on BB Crafts for $12, and it comes with 8 different tools.
Dang.
Wow.
Free shipping.
Did you get it?
I'm planning on it. It's on my list.
Look, now I got ladybugs, y'all. Ladybug.
Ladybug.
Is it a ladybug or is it those stinging Japanese beetles?
What's
The
ladybugs to me?
The ones that look just like ladybugs, but they
Like
say,
they're orange
yeah, are they orange or yellow?
or yellow.
They're orange.
Orange.
So the red ones are the only good ones? Ooh, I need a new blade, y'all. This thing is
Chloe.
All right.
Because I have a stutter. It comes out on certain words.
shoot, my brain stutters sometimes.
Ray's making a bug album.
I am.
It's gonna be cute.
Why does this one not go on here? Do what you're supposed to. Thank you. Y'all, I ain't even had them laid on here. This ain't.
I don't like my memory keepers cutting blade.
Got it in there.
I like my Friskers. I'm glad I invested in that one.
I got the Fiskars Precision.
I want another one. I just don't know if I want to pay for
Okay.
it. I've got 3 of these. I've got this one, which is memory keepers, but I wanted it because of the scoreboard because I didn't have no scoreboard.
I made one.
And then let's see, I got a Fiskars. I got a.
What do you think? Not bad.
I got this one, Provo Craft.
Put the camera back on you.
You can see it.
Yeah, but nobody else can.
This
Exactly.
one right here is from Scrapbooking Days. I don't even know where that came from. And I got a Martha Stewart, but I can't find cutters for the Martha Stewart one.
Oh yeah, we don't want to talk about Martha Stewart. That woman pisses me off.
Changes designs like people change underwear.
That and makes products, and then you call the company, and we're like, oh, we stop making that.
Right.
Everybody got all excited at Tuesday morning for all the products. Well, wait till they break down.
Yep, and you can't get them fixed. You can't get them replaced.
I wouldn't have bought that cutter if I knew you can't get blades for it no more. So
That's
it's just
why.
a piece of plastic sitting there.
Yep. I have a few of those too.
So I have 4. And they're all this kind. I really want them, either a rotary or that other kind. But some of them are just really big. I don't know. I was looking at guillotines because I like a tiny guillotine.
I got 2 of them. I don't use them.
Really?
Yeah, I got one. I don't
Really?
use it. It sits here.
You won't
90%
use a
of the time.
guillotine cutter as much as you think you will.
Yep. I have a big one that Scott bought me at Harbor Freight, and then I have a small one. I never rarely use them.
Really?
Yeah. It's
Then
like
I
I
got a
bought that
small one
big.
that close to my heart running around here somewhere. I rarely use that one either.
I got that big Fiskars Precision rotary cutter. That sucker jumps the thing on me. Makes me so mad.
I was looking at that one that Stacy has, but it's expensive.
I wish I hadn't wasted my money on it. I use mostly my cutting mat, a ruler, and a blade. And it works every time. I ain't got to have that fancy stuff that don't work half the time. And they get y'all excited about buying this stuff, and then it don't work. Y'all know what I mean.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Ooh, I got little silver balls rolling all over. Come here. Come here. Get up here. I got that mess all cleaned up. Yay. And I got me a new thingamajigger for my glue. Now, if it don't rust, I'll have it made.
I buy the bottles off Amazon. And I transfer my glue. I rust so many.
Yeah, Kellyanne even said she's got 2 guillotines. She never uses them. Ray's internet went down.
What?
Ray said her internet went down.
Oh. So we're just gabbing.
Yeah. We'll wait. She'll try and come back in. She just messaged me.
Yeah. We're sitting here thinking we're live. And
All right, Ray. I'm going to ask her, you want to wait? See if it comes back up. Well, then who's in charge? Ina?
we're just on Hangouts. We're not live anymore.
Yes, we are.
No, we can't be. It's
I'm pretty sure we're still live.
Are we still live out there that can see us? Well,
I'm
that's
pretty
weird.
sure.
Usually if her internet they lose it. But she's the host.
Yes, we're still live. That's what I thought.
Wow, that's weird. 'Cause usually if the person that's
You're in charge, so you need to click on you. It went to you.
Oh wow.
I know, right?
I'm thinking we're just glad I didn't say anything about anybody that was in the chat now. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, you can only see me because Tina needs to click on her.
Yep, I just did.
Yep. And it didn't move.
But yeah. It didn't. See? None of it's moving on the chat, but not on Yeah, I can. Yeah. See, we're not in control. It's stuck on you.
Guys, you're stuck on me for a minute, I guess. I don't know. I don't know how to change it.
No, because see, I'm really surprised we're still alive because she's the one that had the feed. That's weird. Usually the person that has the feed, which is Ray.
Yes, I did. I'm clicking on Tina. It's not going to Tina.
Yeah, and I clicked and it won't switch to me either.
Nope, it won't switch.
Yep. To YouTube.
I'm sorry, guys, but I can show you what I made, what Ray was making, because I'm the one that got her to doing it. I took 5 pieces of 8.5 by 11, and it made this little mini album. So, and then we just decorated it and added the little tucks and everything. Hang on, Ray. What are you talking about? Ray wants to go on to my channel.
She's gonna
She's
have to
done,
end this feed
she's
though.
done for the day anyway. I
Oh,
don't know how her internet's down, but she's still in charge of the feed
yeah, that's weird.
because we can't cancel it or turn it off.
Yep, she's gonna have to go in to YouTube.
Let's see. You have to go to